What's up, metalheads? My name's Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel, and welcome to the next knife sale video. This one's going to be a little different than the ones I've done in the past. It's going to be a little smaller. Reason for that is I'm trying to make this a little easier to deal with everything. So this one's going to be more premium knives. Everything in this sale is $100 or more. You will see some knives that were in previous sales. Prices have been dropped on all those knives, and some of them are absolutely a steal. So if you were interested in any of them, this may be the time for you to buy them. If you're new and you haven't been in one of these sales before, the way you buy a knife is you email me at bedcknifesale@gmail.com. That's Bravo Echo Delta Charlie knifesale@gmail.com. It will be in the description of this video also. And let me know which knife you want, and I will contact the seller or give you the seller's PayPal address to make payment to. Payment will be made using PayPal Friends and Family. Once you have made the payment, I will confirm with the seller, and then I will send you your tracking number and ship your knife out the following day. Generally, sometimes it takes two, but almost every time it's the following day. And they are shipped with USPS priority mail with tracking, which I will send you that tracking information. If you are uncomfortable paying with PayPal Friends and Family, please do not buy the knife. We don't want to deal with the PayPal drama. Also, when you purchase a knife, don't put anything in the comments about a knife. Just send the payment, and trust me, you'll get your knife. We've done several of these sales, and everybody's always got exactly what they paid for. So if that's a concern for you and you don't want to use Friends and Family, I understand that, but please don't purchase the knife then. Do not pay with goods and services. Your money will be refunded if you do. I think that's about it. Also, patrons, your discount is not applied to these prices. So if you're a tier 2 patron, you get 5% off. If you're a tier 3 patron, you get 10% off. Patrons also get 24-hour early access. So by the time this video goes live on YouTube, Saturday the 22nd at 6 p.m., patrons have already had access to these knives for 24 hours. So some of them may be sold by then. And if so, I hope everyone gets what they want, but just keep in mind some may be gone. It's something that I've been doing with Patreon. I'm not sure how much longer that's going to continue. It will be for this sale and the next sale, the bigger sale in a few weeks after this sale. It will continue, and then we'll see how it goes, and maybe switching things up at Patreon. But for now, it's going to stay as it has been. If you buy more than one knife, you get $5 off of each knife. That's because it costs less for us in shipping, so we pass that savings on to the buyers. So if you buy 3 knives, you'd get $5 off of each knife for $15 off, basically. So two knives, $10 off. So all right, I think that's about it. If you have any questions, email me is the best way. Email me at the same email address, bedcknifesale@gmail.com, and I'll answer your questions. Please don't contact me through Instagram to buy a knife or comment on the YouTube video to buy a knife. Only email me. I have a system in place to where I can keep everything organized and know exactly who's buying what and keep up with it all using email. So if you do message me on something else, I'm going to tell you to send me an email. So just FYI on that one. All right, let's jump right in. Some of these, like I said, you probably have seen before, but prices have dropped. All right, first up is the Berg Blades. Let me move this light over here a little better. The Berg Blades Iron Pup. This is a Wee knife OEM knife. Beautiful hollow grind on this blade. This knife comes in a Wee pouch. The person that purchased it bought it on the secondary. Did not come with a box. The person that purchased it hasn't sharpened it or done anything to it, but when they purchased it, it did have a mirror polish edge on it. So it's got a beautiful edge on it. And this one only comes in the Wee pouch. Price on the Berg Blades Iron Pup is $200. This is 20 CV blade steel, by the way. Great little knife, great action. Beautiful. Great hollow grind too. Next up is the Microtech Ultratech TE. This one is in like new condition. Comes with the box just like if you were to buy it new, and the paperwork and everything. See everything up close here. Never sharpened, never carried or anything like that. Just been sitting in a collection. And the price on the this is M390 blade steel, by the way. And the price on the Microtech is $250. Next up is a Kizer Wanderer. This one's an S35VN blade steel. This is a Justin Lundquist design, believe it or not. Very different look from him. Titanium frame lock. Just a larger knife, but great action. Glassy smooth action. In like new condition with the box and the sleeve and all that good stuff you get when you buy it new. And the price on the Wanderer is $110. All right. Next up is the Kizer Gemini, a Ray Laconico design. This is the carbon fiber edition. Blade steel's S35VN. That one was S35VN also, the Wanderer, if I didn't say that. Great knife, like new condition. Just been sitting in the box in a collection. Actually, it's been sitting here for a couple months now, waiting to be sold. And the price on it is now $100 for the Kizer Gemini. And this thing has fantastic action. Ray Laconico design. All super lightweight. 100 on that one. Next up is the Benchmade Foray. Very nice knife. Shows no real signs of use at all. Nothing that I can see. Beautiful finish on the blade. Foray is 20 CV blade steel. And the price on the Foray is $160. Next up, I'll be shocked if this one doesn't sell this time because the price has been dropped again. The Benchmade Mini Freek. Man, this thing is an amazing knife. Some of the best action I've ever felt on a Benchmade. This one, the Nakamura, and the Mini Crooked River are the three best filling I've ever felt. This thing is so buttery smooth. Beautiful red thumb studs and standoffs, carbon fiber scales. This is S90V blade steel. Makes a great sound. Listen to this whip. Get over by the mic. Great sound on this knife. Comes in the box just like new. Price on this is now $200. That's a steal, guys. Go look these up and see what they cost if you go buy one new. It's freaking still. Next up, we have an EMP EDC Nymble. This Nymble has been carried. It was carried in Will B's back pocket. So it has some scratches on the clip. Scratches on the pivot. The scales look really, really good. Focus. Number 54 of 100. The blade looks fantastic. No scratches or anything on the blade. Never sharpened or anything. Just carried around. Never used. Unfortunately, during that carry, scratched some of the hardware. Everything else looks really good on it, though. You can buy this hardware, the entire kit from EMP EDC, for $39. It'll come with a clip, pivot, and screws. So you could get the same color and take it back to what it was, or you could get a new color, change the color, or you could just make it a user and carry it. Price on the Nymble, $315. Next up is a beast of a knife with some straight guillotine action. The BRS E-Volve Khopesh. Do you capiche? This thing is a guillotine. Capiche? Straight guillotine. Try not to cut myself on camera. This one is like new in the box. I can't find any signs of carry or use or anything. This is a big knife. Some fantastic action though, man. Beautiful carbon fiber with titanium. And this one is M390. The Nymble's M390 also, if I didn't say that. This one is also M390. Comes with the box and everything just like new. Price on the Khopesh is $140. You capiche? Do you capiche? Next up is ZT450. Comes in the box. Only thing in the box with this one is like a wrap for the knife. That's nothing wrong with the scales. That's just from touching it. This one has that bronzed anode on it, which kind of turns like a rainbow look after you touch it and get oil on, oil from your skin on it. Blade is fantastic. That's not a scratch. Let me wipe that. Yeah. I wiped these down earlier because some of them have my fingerprints on them from getting ready for this. Excellent condition on this 450. Great little lightweight flipper knife. And this one is S35 VN blade still. And the price on the ZT is going to be $150. So quite a big drop on that one also. Next up is a knife I love, but I'm going a different direction right now. The Quiet Carry IQ. This thing is meant to last forever, basically, with the materials used in it. Elmax steel, titanium scales, pocket clip, backspacer, LC200N lock bar insert. Just built to last forever. Comes in the box just like new. Price on the IQ is going to be $160. $160. Man, it was $200 last time. Dropped 40 bucks. Next up, we have an American Blade Works Model 1. This knife is in 20 CV blade steel. Looks brand new. No signs of use. These are hard to get, guys. These are hard to come by right here. They're not making them anymore. Man, well, they're not making them right now. They're supposed to start making them again soon. Hold on, I need to wipe this down without cutting myself. They're supposed to start running these again sometime in the future, but who knows when. They've been sold out forever. So price on this one is $279. It is 20 CV blade steel. Pocket clip. I don't see any snail trails really on it. I do see a mark right here on the scale right below the pocket clip, but it's minuscule. Here's the blade. Made in the USA, guys. 100% made in the USA here. So are the Benchmades, by the way. Benchmades are all made in the USA. And so is the ZT. So there are some USA made knives here. This one comes in a pouch. This is what they originally came in. They didn't come in a box. They just came in an American Blade Works pouch. Price on the American Blade Works Model 1 is $279. Next up, we have a Shirogorov Neon with the Crazy Micarta. And that's what they call it. They call it Crazy Micarta. It is absolutely gorgeous. I do see a couple little marks on the pivot here where it looks like the pivot's been adjusted. I don't even know if those are marks or just dirt in there. And I think there's a couple little marks there where the pivot's been adjusted, but very, very light. Blade, brand new condition. Focus, camera, focus. Trying to get the light to hit it right so you can see it good. Elmax steel on this one also. Beautiful knife. Price on the Shiro is going to be $625. And for this knife, that's actually a steal, guys. Go look up on Arizona custom knives and see what these are selling for on the secondary. Great deal on that knife. If it's in your price range, you probably won't find a better deal than that on that knife. All right, guys, I got to clear these off, pull some more, pull the rest of the knives out, and I'll bring you guys right back. So it'll be a few minutes for me. It'll be a second for you. All right, metalheads, I am back. It's been a couple seconds for you and about 15 minutes for me. First off, I want to go ahead and say, if you hear something flying around, buzzing around in the background, I apologize. There's currently a North Carolina state bird in my house. In the fall, in North Carolina, the state bird is the stink bug. They come out in mass, and this thing is in my house flying around, and I've been trying to catch it for 15 minutes before I started this part of the video, and little bastard just keeps getting away. So if you hear him buzzing around, it's just a stink bug. All right, time to move on. First up now, we have the Culex. This is my knife. I did buy this and anodize it blue. Kind of fades to purple magenta on the flats. I polished the flats. The chamfered edges are all still stonewashed. Beautiful finish on the blade. One thing this is cut is tape and a couple pieces of paper. I bought it, customized it in, I don't know, For me, button locks are just getting a little bored with them. This one has fantastic action. I do have a couple videos on this knife. It had really bad button stick when I got it, but I polished down the plunge and the hole in the blade that acts as the detent, and now it's buttery smooth action. Great little knife. Just kind of going away from button locks personally. Price on the week Culex is $140. That's a great deal. And if you want to have it anodized and change colors, let me know. I'll cut you a deal on changing the color on it also. Next up, we have a White Mountain Knives exclusive Artisan Cutlery Arion with the red curl micarta, titanium frame lock, titanium pocket clip, S35V and blade steel. The Culex is 20 CV, by the way. I don't remember if I said that or not. Great action. This has been in the last sale. Price has been dropped on it. Price now on this is $160. Comes with the tin, the pouch, the box, all that good stuff. Same with the Culex. Box, pouch, microfiber, all that good stuff. The next two are the two Monteray Bay knives. They both have extra hardware kits inside them and microfibers and the normal stuff. First up is the Slayback Ray Laconico Designs EDP 189 blade steel. Fantastic, like new condition. Beautiful carbon fiber, titanium pocket clip, titanium backspacer. Fantastic knife. Got some fingerprints up there, just fingerprints. Thought I got all the spots, but apparently I missed one. Try not to cut my belly doing that one-handed. Trust me, it's not scratched, just fingerprints. Super lightweight, great action. If you like flippers, this is a good one. Very thin and lightweight too. Price on the Slayback is going to be $160 now, so that dropped. Next up, the Monteray Bay Knives EWC everywhere carry double detent knife. Again, I have videos on most all these knives and the other knives in the first part of the video. This one is M390 blade steel, titanium double detent knife, Ray Laconico design, double detent. It does not lock. I made a video about double detents if you want to know more about this knife, where I disassembled it, cleaned it, and lubed it, and showed how double detent works. Just takes a little pressure to open, a little pressure to close. So this is designed for places where people can't carry locking knives, but a lot of people collect them anyway. Very fun to fidget with. Price on the EWC is $180. Next up, we have a wee mini buster with the antique bronze finish and the black blade. Great knife, guys. Fantastic knife. Beautiful knife. Great Warncliffe blade. Great action. This knife is a flipper only, but it's not really a flipper only. It looks like a flipper only, but it's got such good action. All you need to do is take your middle finger and put on that blade, and it'll fly right out. You can reverse flick this knife very easily without a hole or thumb studs. It's much easier to do it when you're not under camera trying to do it and holding the camera in one hand. So great action on this knife. Fantastic knife. This is a Snex design, by the way. Price on the mini buster is $200, and that's 20 CV blade steel, by the way. Next up, I'll be sad to see this one go too. Sad to see a lot of these go, especially this one. The Spyderco Chaparral. This is the Sun and Moon edition. Fantastic knife. Super thin, super lightweight, super slicey blade stock. I think, I can't remember, I think 55 thousandths or something like that is the thickness of this. Great action for such a small knife with that forward finger choil. Fantastic ergos. I love this little knife. I'd be scared to carry and use it though because I love it so much. So I've considered buying this many times, but just always find something else I want. And this is one you can actually close one-handed under the camera too. CTS-XHP blade steel on the Chaparral. Price on the Chaparral is going to be $150. Next up, we have a Case Marilla, made in the USA, S35V and blade steel, aluminum frame lock, buttery smooth lock bar. Does have a steel lock bar insert. Flipper knife. Can I reverse flick this one? No, yeah, I can. If I get it just right, give it a little wrist. Yeah, I can reverse flick. It just takes a little wrist action, but you can do it. Bigger knife, but man, I love seeing Case do this, and I hope they continue to make stuff like this and just keep stepping up their game and making it here in the USA. Love to see it. Price on this is $100. Next up, a perfect knife for this time of year. The Finch Devil's Finger. This thing glows in the dark, by the way. Once light hits it, this little badge there glows in the dark, which is pretty cool touch that Finch does. 154 cm blade steel, one of my favorite blade steels. Never cut or carried, basically brand new. Most all of these are basically brand new. Great action. I think these are OEM by QSP, if I remember correctly. Comes with stickers and all that good stuff in there. Price on the Devil's Finger for Halloween. Get this before Halloween, guys. Carry it for your Halloween carry. $100. Next up, I had to go ahead and open this one because it is a slip joint and I can't do it one-handed. This is the Lionsteel Bestman, the carbon fiber edition. Titanium frame, carbon fiber overlays, M390 blade steel. It's a modern traditional. Beautiful knife. I wipe these down, but stuff still gets on them. But beautiful knife, great little gentleman's carry knife, super lightweight for its size, medium sized hand. Great walk and talk. I'm not going to try to do it one-handed on camera. There are videos for this knife out there. I think I even have a video for this knife. So if you want to learn more about it, go watch one of those videos. Because I'm not going to cut myself trying to do this one-handed. Cut myself once in the last 24 hours. I don't feel like doing it again tonight. So, and that is going to wrap it up, guys. This is just a smaller sale. More premium knives. There will be a bigger one 3 weeks after this sale's over. And any of these that don't sell will be in that, and all the rest that are going to be here will be in that sale. Again, if you want to buy a knife, or if you have a question about a knife, email me. Actually, if you have a question, you can DM me on Instagram or comment below this video. I'll answer as quick as I can. But if you want to buy a knife, email me at bedcknifesale@gmail.com, and I will send you payment address. You make payment. I confirm with the seller, and once the seller confirms he received payment, I will print your shipping label and send you your tracking information. And if you have questions about those prices here, you can pause the screen. Send you the tracking information. I'll ship out the next day. So more than likely to be following day, depending on what time I get the email. Obviously, if you email me overnight while I'm asleep, it'll be the day after the next day. So, but I'll ship it out to you very quickly and send you tracking information. If you buy more than one knife, you get $5 off of each knife. If you're a tier 2 patron, you get 5% off. If you're a tier 3 patron, you get 10% off. And some of these knives, I could add up to some quick savings, especially if you're buying a Shiro and get 10% off of it. That would put that Shiro down that even ridiculously lower price for what it sells for compared to what they sell for. So, all right, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up. Also, go ahead and throw it out there. If you have knives you want to send in for the next knife sale, email me and let me know, and we can talk about it and discuss how you want to handle it. Generally, knives that come with boxes and packaging do much better, unless it's some kind of a special knife, than the knives that don't come with the boxes and things. Depending on those knives, I may or may not want to take them. It's just going to depend on the knife. So if you have knives you want to send in for the sale, hit me up and we'll work it out. If you get them here quick enough, you can get it in for the next knife sale. So, all right, guys, I think that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you found something you like here today at a price that you're okay with. If there wasn't anything here you like today, keep an eye out for the next one. There are going to be more to come. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.